how to upgrade your life, or how to upgrade your financial situation, or how to upgrade your business, job, whatever. Today I'm going to talk about some important things about upgrading, because you might think about like I've been talking a lot about attracting and manifesting abundance, but oftentimes when we are manifesting and attracting abundance, we gotta upgrade. Vibrationally speaking, of course you can take a physical action, but physical action is not necessary, it's not important. Even if you don't want to take any physical action, that's okay, but it's more about vibrational, energetic wise, you gotta upgrade. So I'm going to talk about how to upgrade your life, vibrationally speaking, energetically speaking, not showing off in the front of the people like, oh, I'm upgrade or something like that. No, 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 it's more about vibration. So let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. On this channel we talk a lot about manifesting, attracting abundance by doing what we love doing. Okay, if you enjoyed it, give it thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such videos. The Black Friday and continued Cyber Monday sale is ending soon. I think it's only one day left, I think so, or maybe it's gonna end. So if you're interested in manifesting and attracting abundance short mini course, the links are in description. Get them off because this offer is going on. I mean, the sale is going off, so I hope it's gonna end soon. I think today is the last day, I don't really remember, but it's over soon. So if you're interested, grab it right now because it's gonna over. Anyways, so what we need to talk about. Okay, we are talking about how to upgrade our life. Sometimes I forget about the topic of the video, like I'm just in my own flow. But anyways, how to upgrade your life. So whether it's related to your business, attracting abundance, or manifesting abundance. So when you started thinking that, okay, I want this XYZ, I want this XYZ amount of money, or I want this business or job or promotion, whatever upgrade you need in terms of financial situation, you think that, okay, I want this, I'm gonna affirm, I'm gonna do these all techniques. Okay, it's done, I understand. When I ask for something, it's done. You said that, okay, you said that it's done, and you were like, okay, it's done. And then you are like, okay, I said it's done, but I don't see anything happening, I'm waiting. And but you didn't realize that vibrationally, energetic wise, you gotta upgrade when you said it's done. So today I want to talk about this upgradation, because the time taken from you to get what you want, like where you are right now, and the time it's going to take you to go from this A to the point B, which is your desired destination, which is your desired end result state. The time taken in between, it can be variable. It can be 1 day, 1 week, 10 days, 1 year, 2 years, whatever. I don't know. Okay, nobody knows about it. But in this process, you're going to go through several steps, several stages, and you don't have to always take action, or actions are not necessary. It's gonna be natural. If it's any action is required from your part, it's gonna be obvious. But you have to upgrade automatically, not automatically. You have to upgrade vibrationally, energetically, to reach from this point A to point B. So how are you gonna do this? The first thing you gotta realize that when you are upgrading, you gotta leave the old stuffs. I know it is very, very hard to leave the old things that you are so familiar. You might have heard the term decluttering. It's so important to declutter when you are into manifesting, attracting something new. You gotta make a space for the new things to come in your life. Because if you're preoccupied with the old things, it's gonna be hard for the new things to come because there is no space in your life. And that could be the space vibrationally, or that could be the space physically. If your house is full with all these stuffs, and you're manifesting a new television, and your house is full, there is no space to keep a new television, a proper space, I mean, then it's not going to be coming because there's no space for that. You got to make space. That was just a random example I gave you personally, but you got to make a space. And I do this time and time. Like I check my wardrobe and I see what things I don't need or I don't require. I take it out and I declutter it. And I make space for the new things. So I just want to tell you one experience or one example that I had recently, because I was like upgrading my life and I was like, I don't need laptop anymore because I'm traveling and I'm going to different places. I have like a tablet, laptop, I have a camera, like I have so much gears, like a big tripod stand, and it's very hard to travel with so many gears and so many gadgets. So I was like, I want to get rid of them and I'm upgrading my life. And Of course, I don't need to do physical action, but sometimes you do need a physical action. And I was like talking with my partner what to do and how to do, and he was giving me a lot of the suggestions. And I was like talking with a lot of the people trying to get rid of this stuff because I want to upgrade. So I was like, what to do? And then I try something, nothing seems to work. In terms of taking action, I did try it. Then I talked with my mother, and she was like, okay, wait a second. Wait a second. If nothing is happening, just stop, just pause. Use the thing as much as you need and let them be here. I mean, you're traveling, you don't need to carry everything with you. Okay, you don't need to carry everything with you. Just take with you what you need and keep the things rest at your place. And eventually, somebody, when they need it, they're gonna come and we're gonna give it to them, or we're gonna give it to anybody else. And I was like, wow, I don't have to do anything. Because before I was trying to resell or exchange or give it to somebody or trying to do and fixing the stuffs. And I was like, you don't have to do anything. Use it if you want to. If you don't want to use it, keep it here. We'll see it how to do it. Or we'll give it to somebody else for free. Because when you say you're upgrading your life, you gotta think in that way. Because oftentimes people is like very hard for them to manifest the new things because they are not leaving the old things behind. And they are not upgrading their life in terms. So you have to prepare your mind for that. Vibrationally speaking, you gotta prepare yourself first, and then the actions will going to come in the 3D world. For example, if you're manifesting or attracting a house or a car, and if you have the old place, like you're already living at the old place, and it's very hard for you to leave the old place, it's not going to be easy for you to enter into the new place, because you can only live at one place at one time. I hope it makes sense. So if you are so attached with your old place, you're like, I have so many memories here, I have a good neighbors or whatever, and I can't leave this place. But you are thinking of manifesting and upgrading your life and getting a new house, but you're so attached to the old thing, you're not getting rid of it in terms of a good way, not in the bad way. You're not actually removing it from your life. Then how come you're gonna get into the new way? You gotta make a space for that first, then only you can move. So you need to prep your mind. You need to vibrationally accept that I'm entering into my new house. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck with your old house because you have the memories, you have the old reality with that, and that's going to keep you stuck in the reality that you don't like. You want this new house, but then you're stuck here because you can't go away from that. It happened with a lot of the people when they're like, they want a new car or a new house or they want a new job. It's very hard for them to leave the old stuff. And they're like, how to upgrade the life? You got to leave the old. So you got to prepare your mind first, because you're like, okay, I'm moving into this new space. I'm moving into this new job or new business, whatever it is. I'm moving into this and I already have it. That means I have to remove this old. Because whenever we are moving into the new version of us or new parallel reality of, we have to leave the things behind which is not serving us into that new version of us. You gotta leave that. You can't be sticking in the two boats like, okay, I'm gonna be, one leg is in this boat and one leg is in the boats. No. You gotta vibrationally, energetically be ready. And there's gonna be time coming in your life, in your personal life, when things will going to tell you, and based on what you do, choose what you decide, it will going to determine whether you're going to get what you want or not. Manifesting or attracting a new job, a good job, and they're so stuck with their old job because old job is actually helping them pay their bills, and they are like, okay, I have to get rid of their old job. I'm too scared. I have colleagues, I have friends there, it's too comfortable, the work is easy, but I want a better job than this which pay me well. And you're stuck with the old one. And then one day you think, okay, I'm gonna leave it. I want to manifest this, and it's already been done. But then the one day you're like, okay, I'm ready to move to the new job. Okay, but then the second thought comes in your mind, oh, but the old job is not that bad. Okay, it pays well, but they're gonna give me promotion sometime. Or somebody else and comes tells to you why you are leaving your old job. It's actually more comfortable, it's more good. Why you're leaving it, why you're moving into the new job. And then you're like, okay, that person was right, I shouldn't be going into the new job. You see how you actually turn around with your thoughts. And that's why the things that you want comes very, very hard to you or takes so long, because you are in the two boats. You are having the double minds. Upgrading your life, you gotta be going in direction that you want to go. So you gotta have only one thoughts. You can't be in the two boats. Even if the thoughts come that is actually the second thoughts or a double thoughts, you're like just gonna let it be and you just continue moving in the new direction. It's all about vibration. You have to accept that when you are going from point A to point A is where you are right now, and point B is where your desired outcome is there, where your dream life or what you want is there with you. Okay, so when you're moving from point A to point B, you gotta prepare your mind so much, because there's gonna be so many decisions in this journey that you gotta take. Going to the point B, from point A to point B, you have to leave the things that's no longer serving you. First accept the vibrationally that I am in the point B. Okay, and then when something comes in the 3D, or you gotta choose or you gotta decide, you're gonna ask yourself this question: is this gonna be helping me in remaining in the point B or not? If it's not, I gotta let them go. I gotta let it go. You can't have a plan B here. It doesn't work that way. I know the people talk about the plan B, but in reality, the plan B doesn't really exist. Only the plan A exists, because if you're keeping the plan B in your mind, you're not gonna be on the point B. I hope it makes sense, because when you are on the point B, you are not thinking about the plan B. You only have the plan A. I hope it makes sense today. Let me know, share your experience. Thank you so much. I'll see you the next time. Bye, guys.